Namaste YouTube, welcome to CAFE ENOMA and welcome to our first time single take honest reaction to JONI Mitchell, and the song is Woodstock.
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 Never heard this song before.
Yes.
I didn't know someone wrote a song on Woodstock.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So I'm dying to hear
Not a
it. Let's get
performance
started.
at Woodstock.
First time, single take, honest, pure, spontaneous, impromptu reaction by Kirti and me. Sincere all the way. Let's get started.
Came upon a child of God. He was walking along the road, and I asked him, "Where are you going?" And this he told me: "I'm going on down to Yasgur's farm. I'm gonna join in a rock and roll band. I'm gonna camp out on the land. I'm gonna try and get my soul free. We are stardust. We are golden, and we got to get ourselves back to the Then can I walk beside you? I have come here to lose the smog, and I feel to be a cog in something turning. Well, maybe it is just the time of year, or maybe it's the time of man. I don't know who I am, but you know life is for learning. We are stardust. We are golden, and we got to get ourselves back to the garden.
Wow, wow. One of the best vocal performances by a lady, for sure, that I've heard this year. One of the best vocal performances. What are your thoughts about it all?
I would say the same thing. I enjoyed the way she sang. It was supernatural, unbelievably natural way of singing. The music just played along with it, and she went on singing. She sounded more, I don't know if it's right to say, but more native-like sound. Yeah. I was trying to restrain myself from saying it, but that's how it sounded. Yeah. Very, very earthy, very, very natural. And the song also, the lyrics of the song also are talking about similar theme. So that's how it is. It's just beautiful to listen to it. You just feel like going on and on and on with the music and the way she's singing. Just put it on and forget about putting it off, ever.
It's a tantalizing mix of pureness, rawness, and sweetness. Tantalizing mix. The sweetness in most of the song with the piano as well as a voice, and then that raw sound when she emphasizes certain words at the end of certain lines. So I just love that. This wasn't easy to do. It wouldn't have been simple by any stretch of the imagination to do. It's just simply awesome.
Okay, I thought you were
Technically, she is a very, very, very sound singer.
Yeah.
Sound singer.
There was a moment while we were listening to the song and you were doing something. I thought you were getting some kind of shock. When I turned, you were.
And if this is the first time I would have heard her in a concert, say like a music festival,
Right.
I would say a star is born. If I heard a voice like her for the first time in my life, and if it was the first performance, I would say a star is born right here in front of our very eyes. This is the kind of performance she gave, the kind of vocals. It was absolutely stunning. Technically one of the best vocals I've ever heard. One of the best for sure. And some people may not agree, and I get that. Even I get that. It's about the frame of mind right now, about how things are, what we heard with our headphones, the version we received. But it was certainly uplifting, joyous, it was wonderful. It talked about, of course, it seemed to talk about the event itself, Woodstock, the music festival, and other things that happened alongside it. It seemed like she was right there for 8 days maybe or more. And this is what all happened, and she was just in a different world. She experienced so much, and you could sense that through most of the lines, that it was an experience of a lifetime for her, and for maybe all those people who were there, 500,000 or more, something like that she said, right?
It was an experience which is not touched by anything artificial or superficial. Pure experience, that's what she is describing here. The purity of it all and the simplicity of it all. Maybe back in time, maybe away from the fakeness of the world. Everything that is genuine of the genuine. That's what she was singing about. I like that. And going back to the basics and living it, enjoying it, relishing it in the moment. That's what it is all about. Not to forget, before we end it, I like the backup singers as well.
Pull up the lyrics. I can try one line to see something which we were 500,000 strong. I could try that. It's very, very difficult what she did. I just want to give it a shot because I love the way she did it. I don't think there may be few songs like that which are there, but this is the one I remember right now. I mean, this is really, really strong.
I'm going to try it.
We were 500,000 strong. Back to the garden. I think garden also she emphasized, right?
Yeah.
And stretched. How did she sing it? The tune, I don't even remember. But I'll just give it a shot. to show you how difficult it is to do what she did here. Of course, I'm a male singing it with an horrible voice, and I know that for a fact. That's why I have learned to appreciate good voices when I hear them. I'm one of the first to understand and appreciate good voices, and the not so good one, I'm the first to notice them too. We were 500,000. How to get it? I don't. When you don't know the tune, it's difficult. I love this Joni Mitchell song. My own twist of
there
it.
is complete
My own twist of what she
complexity in
did.
the
It's not easy to
simplicity.
do it
It's
so many
not
times. Yeah,
easy.
that's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
utterly simple, but incredibly difficult to do what she did here.
Yes. That would be the right thing to say.
That's it for this one. Goodbye. Goodbye! What are you waiting for?
I hope you guys actually leave when the moment he says goodbye.
What are you waiting for? I know what you did last summer.
Back
What are you
to the
waiting for? And Scary Movie, 2 or 3, I don't know, 1.
All of them.
What are you waiting for? Goodbye! Woodstock!
You don't even lose your voice
Woodstock!
after doing all of this.
Back to the garden! Why will I lose my voice? I'm an expert at this crap. Expert.
See, slip of tongue, he said it himself.
I'm expert at this crap. This what I do. I don't think even Joni Mitchell can do.
She wouldn't want to.
No one else. No one
She
else.
can't really take
unique.
chances.
It's unique. Back to the garden!
I hope everyone is gone and we don't really have to say Namaste one more time.
No muste
He's on a singing spree, at least in this recording
during the
session.
lockdown. During the lockdown.
He's losing his mind. Without eggs,
I'm losing my mind during this lockdown.
I think a lot of people will actually feel you.
I hope they don't forget the song because of what I'm doing here.
Please listen
I
to
have
it
that
one more
effect
time.
on certain people. What can I do? And those that are going to give the dislike button, I applaud you. It takes courage.
I feel you.
It takes courage to give me a dislike or our channel a dislike. It takes a lot of courage. A lot of courage. And it also takes a lot of cheapness. A lot of cheapness! A lot of cheap people out there! A lot of cheap people out there!
Are we done? Oh, what? Must be off.
A lot of courage for the cheap people to do that.